Okay, today I'm showing you the easiest way to play Miss Fortune. Easiest item build, very good for beginner players. The build does essentially everything for you. Of course we have to lane as normal, we last hit these minions. If you want to have a look at the build real quick, there you go, I must keep last hitting. But yeah, it's essentially a lethality build early, so you have lots of value whatever you do. Doesn't matter if you ult, doesn't matter if you auto attack. The items will allow you to deal meaningful damage to pretty much any target. Oh god, we're level 1 against the Tristana's level 2, that's not good. And then you transition into a more lifesteal heavy crit build later on. Also no active items, so you don't have to pay attention to that. The items just do everything by themselves. And the rune page also very forgiving, very late game focused, with also a mana rune, so you don't need to pay too much attention to that. It's a very straightforward build. I highly recommend if you're just starting out or if you're learning the champion. In any case, we are in this lane. And we're still stuck under tower, so we need to watch our last hits. You have a lot of AD too, so last hitting won't be that difficult either. We can look for a little bit of poke here. And we find it. Beautiful. Ah, no, I don't have Q for the cannon. Still got it, because of the high AD. All the AD shards and runes paying off here. Okay, so another wave is pushing against them a little bit. Let's see what we can do. We definitely want to Q anytime we can, anytime there is a chance to hit the enemy laners with it. Maybe that was a chance, maybe I should have been more aggressive. I'll go for this one. Ah, shoot, didn't walk into it. Yeah, just fish for Q bounces when you can, but it won't be as bad if you don't get them every time. Q is not that high mana. Okay, instantly punish, auto Q auto for press the attack. Rakan takes a lot of damage. Ah, goodness. Last hitting so important as AD carry. We're doing okay, 20 CS. Tristana's doing a little bit better. Okay, so our Zyra kind of feeds here. They live. Crazy, they're so lucky. Yeah, Zyra overextended and died, and Tristana doesn't even die for the mistake herself. Yeah, we can't kill. We're too low either way. We have to try and make up for this mistake later on. By that mistake, I mean Zyra's mistake. I don't think I could have done anything else. But yeah, we just have to collect our items. Especially the Eclipse is so good, because especially in lower elo brackets, you know, people fight all the time. So a dueling item for your first item certainly pays off. It would be nice to... Oh god, I missed so much farm. It would be nice to get Serrated Dark first base, but if it's not happening, it's not happening. Maybe it is happening. We missed our back timing anyway in terms of tempo. But against Tristana, it's not as important either way, because she can never freeze a wave. So I could have stayed for one more minion, but I need to get the base now. And Zyra getting solo XP isn't too bad either. But Tristana can never freeze, so this isn't a concern here. Let's actually sell the potion so we get the clean Serrated Dark. So the build, as you can see, we have a very nice power spike, lethality item, last whisper item. With these three items, no one is able to tank your damage. No one can ignore you, not even the biggest tanks. And you can also, this is the only variation you need to sometimes make. You need to swap this for this if you need the healing reduction. But if you can just go this every single game, last item sell boots for rapid fire cannon, and you're good to go. So as you can see, Tristana could not maintain the freeze here. And the wave's already pushing towards us again. We ward this bush, so Rakan cannot hide there. Yep. And we don't want to get knocked up by him, but we still want to look for ways to pressure. Just like this. Just a raw Q. With a Serrated Dark, that really hurts. Wait. Did I really just fail? Yeah, okay, so she lives with 1 HP again. Wow. Okay, that's super unlucky, but that was my mistake. I got hit by Rakan knockup, and I should have avoided that at all costs. Now I'm actually quite far behind, but, I mean, chances are you're not playing perfectly when you're new to Miss Fortune either. I mean, right now I'm just failing because I'm splitting brain power between narrating and playing, but If you're behind, the build should still work, because the build's not beginner friendly if it fails you when you mess up once or twice. So we'll see. We'll see how useful we are later on. Anyway, in this lane, one knockup from Rakan leads to a Tristana engage. Yeah, we should be very careful. Argument can be made for buying boots due to that, but I greeded for the Serrated Dirk power spike, which is also quite nice, of course. In any case, we are now in a slow push against them, but it doesn't matter again because Tristana cannot freeze, as I stated earlier, so she can't really punish me too hard for the lane state. Wow, Zyra plant stole the cannon. Okay, the minion died before Q reached it, so no crit. Unfortunate. We're still strong enough to hold our own here. It's not like she can steamroll. Oh, the minion walked forward just as I queued. Yo, this is the unluckiest game ever, isn't it? Anyway, we get our last hits. Tristana doesn't have the biggest item advantage, actually. It's just a cloak. And cloaks in the early game are really not meaningful. Alright. Maybe we can get a Q here. As she walks up? Yes, exactly. I try to follow her pattern and then punish accordingly. Tristana doesn't have the longest auto range in the early game, so this worked out for us. We're close to hitting level 6. Once that happens, we can actually punish them extremely hard when Zyra lands her root. Okay, there's the Rakan. Yeah, they're still... now we're level 6. It's a little too late now, huh? Yeah, they again live with 1 HP. Just can't reach them. We just missed farm. Yo, they survive everything because they're lucky. Ah, well. Okay, but at least they're forced out of lane, so we can push this in now. If they stay, they risk dying. Would be kind of unwise for them. Now we're actually out of mana because we didn't pick up a single kill there. But again, your auto attacks are so strong you can easily last hit these minions that way. Right, let's look for a Q. Okay, I couldn't kill the Tristana because Rakan literally body blocked. I couldn't click on her. But Rakan dying too is fine. Zyra dies again, but a kill from me is a kill from me. I can use that. And Tristana is still low, so it's not like she can do anything. We are a little bit overextended. We don't have too much vision. Okay, Tristana is back in base. I take one plating and go base myself. Because now... well, Tristana picked up a 3rd kill, but I gotta kill myself and a plating. So what we can buy here, we can get more AD plus boots. Boots will be really nice due to, well, as I've mentioned, the fact that Rakan really likes to engage with a skill shot, and with boots we can dodge on reaction a little more efficiently. Anyway, we're walking down bot lane. Tristana still no completed item, which is very good for us. Also, a lethality item first is always nice, because you get the power spike earlier. They're cheaper than the crit items, which means you will be stronger early on, you will be more impactful early on. So that's why I also recommend this for a more beginner-friendly build. Early power is always good, because you don't need to, you know, sit back and scale, you can just start fighting right away. Tristana actually afraid of me at this point. Not daring to greed for that plating here. Yeah, I would have auto-Q-autoed her for massive damage with press the attack. I have ult again. Oh no, Zyra, oh no. To be fair, there's little she can do there. They're just invading our jungle left and right. Yeah, they're taking dragon now, and I can't really walk up. If I walk up, they then come bot lane and kill me. So all I can do is stay in this bush here. Wait for the wave to come, wait for them to show themselves. Don't even really dare walk up here. Yep. This is the reason. Okay, but now you can defend the tower with your ult if they pressure. Okay, it's just the two of them. So actually it might not be necessary even, but we'll see. Maybe I'll still do it. Slightly off with the angle. Didn't hit Rakan fully there, but at least I got the wave. Missed the cannon minion, but I didn't get the plating, which is big. Again. Come on, Zyra, show them. I should have seen that coming, that was my mistake. For sure. Staying is greedy, but maybe they're even greedier, and I can kill them. It's getting close. Huge level up, gives me some much needed HP. Rakan's so low, Tristana also so low. The jungler should really just come and kill them. There we go. Their greed finally goes punished. The early strength of the rune page also really showing here. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Okay, so now we can push the next wave too. Yeah, so Tristana misses as much farm as humanly possible. But I won't stay for the plating because Tristana has already respawned. We should just base. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's get our items. Again, you just go from left to right. Just finish this first, finish boots next, and then work towards the collector. In terms of prioritization, yeah, that's the word. You want serrated dirks first, always. Then other AD components and crit last. Crit is generally speaking the weakest stat for Miss Fortune in the early game out of all those three. So that's just, I mean, it's just a very simple flowchart here. Tristana with Infinity Edge now. We'll see what she does. Anyway, we get some huge damage and still deny the plating. Did you see that? So E plus 1 auto attack already triggers Eclipse 2 for some extra damage and some safety due to the shield. But I don't want to give Tristana a jump on me, really. Yeah, she's sitting right there. Zyra will be able to get her, right? Oh, Zyra didn't notice. Zyra just didn't see. Can I outrun? No. Ah, man. Unlucky. We get a very bad support here. But it is what it is, I guess. Anyway, with this build, you should still be able to carry. It's not a support-reliant build. It works in every lane. Just Q for good measure. Maybe I can ult them now again with a better angle. People always fall for this twice, no problem. Okay, Tristana not here. That's her flash. I'll take that. There we go. Nice advantage. And we should still take this. Vision control. Eclipse off cooldown again, so we can trade again. Ah, hit me. Unfortunate. But this Tristana... They're all so reckless. You take the wave, try to not miss any last hits, it would just be wasted gold. Oh, big party mid lane, huh? We're definitely not there in time. Zyra always fails to provide vision for her plants. Ah, kinda unlucky. Alright, take that. Tristana now back in lane with full health. But we also have full health and we're still very strong with our items. Top lane though. Top lane is hard falling. The entire team is feeding here. Ah. We'll see how we can recover. Enemy rampage, okay. Yeah, we're still stuck in lane right now. There's no reason to give Tristana a free tower. But we will have to deal with top lane difference soon. Nice crit. At Kayle? I mean, Kayle is a scaling champion. She will be fine later. No reason to worry. No reason to stress out. We have our own lane to play. Goodness. I will stress out over missing minions, though. Random Q, random crit. Just don't give Rakan an engage and we're fine. If Rakan engages on Zyra, we can counter-engage with our ults. But if Rakan engages on me... not sure if that's working out for us. Rel mid lane right now. Never miss a Kana minion. Okay, we still have enough mana for a full fight if we need to actually fight there. But their don'ts really, they're not really happy to engage anymore into all these potential Zyra plans. Okay, there comes Rel. She saw the ward for sure, so she knows what's up. But we still get our farm, we still keep scaling. Again, this build's strong at all stages of the game. So we're not under any pressure, really. Except for the fact the entire enemy team is hyper-fed. But that's beside the point. Okay, Rakan behind us, but Rel isn't, so we just push. Force the enemy to return. Team's ready to surrender. What on earth? We have late game champions. I'll attack the tower once just to provoke them. Okay, Tristana's still mid lane. Also, Eclipse makes it so easy to trigger press the attack due to the movement speed. You just run after them after 2 hits. Okay, we have to take this bot lane tower and then help the team. There's no alternative. Let's go. Now is the time where we need to make up for the mistakes that they made. But we should be well equipped to do so. Finally we get objective bounties available after being behind, well, 3x their kills. Anyway, we got a full collector. We're not afraid to use it. 0-5 mid lane, 1-4 top lane, 0-4 support. Yikes. Anyway, doesn't matter. We got this. Baron spawning? Maybe they try to take that. Maybe they're that confident. We have vision though. I'm afraid if I take mid lane CS that Syndra will tilt, which is definitely to be avoided if you want to win this game. Okay, clear the vision. Just wait for something to happen here. Unfortunate. I mean, it was pretty obvious he still had his jump, but I tried to make something happen there. It's only my E cooldown and a little bit of mana, it doesn't matter too much. Oh, there we go. That's precisely why you want to do that. Precisely why you pick these items so you're strong even early on. That was so important for our team. We get so much mileage, even a mid lane tower, with the objective bounty. Maybe even another? Yo, never rule out this build. Early lethality can always make something happen like this. Absolutely crazy. Nice, we got the right one. Yeah, judging from the Shaco's body language, it was almost obvious which one was the real. So in this game, I don't think we need healing reduction, we just need more damage, so I will buy Lord Doms. Or the Giant Slayer passive. Will be quite nice against Rel. Oh, is she overstaying? Oh no. Oh no, Kayle, please. Tell me you live. Anyway, we get Last Whisper and Cloak. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. The greedy team. The greediest of greedy teams. Are they going for Baron now? I hope not. My ult's not ready. Oh well, we just have to wait for Kayle to respawn. Whatever Zyra's doing, I don't know. She needs a vision on Baron, but I mean at this point it's too late. They might even be... Oh, they're not taking it, they're just killing Zyra. Okay, man. But I'm pretty sure we can still do stuff. You saw how powerful that ultimate is in the right moments. Punishing opposing engages like nothing else. They have a third dragon now. Why are they... Team, please! Team, why? Oh well, let's wait and see what they do. They might go for Baron at this point, unironically. Okay, never mind. My burst damage is too high. Okay, now they can't take Baron anymore, which is a huge relief. There we go. Just keep firing. Didn't even need to waste a summoner there. Okay, okay, flew too close to the sun. Man. Almost. Almost. Oh, I've had a shutdown to Viego. And wasted my summoners after all. Anyway, now we got the big power spike with Lord Doms. And now all we need to do is stack some more lifesteal. We do have lifesteal from our runes and from our Doran's item, but when you have that much damage, look at this, we have 270 AD with all that armor penetration and crit. If you deal a lot of damage, you get even more value from lifesteal. And lifesteal just makes the game more forgiving for you, so if you mess up, you're less likely to die, which is exactly what a beginner player would need. In any case, we respawn here. Ult and 30. Man, their team is dangerous right now. Another fight? Yo. Zed with the double kill. We assisted a fair bit here, I dare say. Right place, right time. I was about to head off towards red buff to take that. But, that was very fortunate. Let's take it now, though. Red buff's important. Oh, did it just expire as I got there? Or, I don't know. Normally you just pick it up when the crest is lying there. Doesn't matter now. Let's try to deal with that Viego. Don't want to let him push for free. Oh, bother. I have ult if I need it. He's hard to deal with for an AD carry due to his invisibility. If he deals enough burst damage, you don't really have the time to retaliate when he pops out of stealth. Oh, bother. Okay, as long as we can hold this tower, everything's fine-ish. With Kayle, we should have the wave here, though. Stupid surrender votes. Be gone. By the way, in case you wonder why we don't see any flame pings or something, I just muted all in the beginning of the game. You don't need pings, especially not when you try to win. Pings are always flame in League of Legends, never valuable information. At worst, it's just misleading information from people who try to make macro calls who have no idea what they're saying. So you should always mute pings. Really. And yes, unless you're really confident in your ability to interpret pings correctly. We need to wait for the teams, or for either team to engage, so we can then follow up. We don't want to engage ourselves, because that's the best way to die on AD carry. Dying is bad. Neither team really dares to do something. But patience is key when playing AD carry. You mustn't be reckless. Man, that dealt a lot of damage. Okay, we still have enough mana for our ER combo. But we could also just base for a BF sword. It's a lot of damage. And yeah, the enemy finally took Baron. Again, we were so disorganized as a team we couldn't really prevent that, but... Oh, that's perfect. But we have to... Okay, this dragon's gone as well. So they get Drake's Soul and Baron. Nothing we could have done here. Wait, Syndra with her first kill. That's lovely. We can never catch him, right? Anyway, Kayle is getting strong. Like, filthy strong. Level 15 now. Level 16 is the next big power spike. Careful. Don't want enemies to sneak behind you. Better heal in case of Liandry burn. Lifesteal saving us. Okay. Let's recall and hopefully defend the towers. Not enough money for Bloodthirster yet, but we're getting close. Okay. Keep defending. As long as they don't get inhibitors, they can't do much. Don't have ult right now, but my autos also do quite the number at this point. Ah, that's nasty. Can't reach them, they're so fast due to their Dragon Soul. Oh well, but they didn't kill anyone, so it's fine. With ult I could have done something there, but my ult obviously is still on cooldown after killing Shaco. So while they're regrouping, I can actually pick up my item. Just hope the team doesn't fight right now, because there's no reason to. Viego pushing top lane, enemy pushing mid lane. $360 attack damage. And a bunch of armor penetration. If they give us one opening, we just kill them all. Oh, that's iffy. But it works. But it works. Zed dies, but two of them die. Whew. Clutch. I only dared to make that play because I have so much lifesteal. So I could expect... Or so I could be expected to stay alive there. Let's lifesteal even more. back to full. And they're all dead still, so we can maybe even take inhibitor. Tristana spawns in 3, but she cannot touch me. There we go. We actually are making progress. Unironically. Okay, we want to base, but we want to do it safely. Is Kale fine? She should be fine. Yeah, let's base here. Should be safe enough. And we can buy an extra Vamp Scepter. This would be more AD, but Lifesteal, again, at this point in the game is super strong. And Lifesteal Miss Fortune is strong in general because of her attack speed steroid, her Q applying it, her passive applying it. Can't go wrong with Lifesteal, really. Ult and 7. Not quite yet. But does it matter? I can't chase due to Cloud Drake being overpowered in terms of movement speed, and Shaq was sitting right there trying to kill me too. It was a little... I couldn't plan ahead really because my ult was coming off cooldown as we fought. That was a little bit too much for me. I could have played this cleaner. In any case, Lifesteal giving us full health. Come on, Simba, take it. We need more. Oh no, are we fine? We should be. Zed is strong, right? Right? Not strong enough. There we go. There we go. We're getting somewhere. I want to take this. Do I have enough? Yes, I do. I can buy my shield bow. Shield bow also increasing your max health, in a sense, due to the shield. Means you have more time to actually apply your lifesteal. But now we're still not done. We can still sell our boots and get rapid fire cannon as a true 6th item. Miss Fortune doesn't need boots, she has her W movement speed, so why would you want to be stuck with an inferior item? If you can instead go up to 100% crit and get the bonus range and everything, rapid fire cannon definitely the way to go, but we want to give farm to our mid laner still. Oh, Zyra dead again, 0-8 now. Come on, let's go. Let's show some presence. If they take Baron, we just take Elder. By the way. We might even take Elder here. I don't want to really go aggressive. Okay. Now I do. Instantly deleting their supports. Rel is their jungler, so we need to be careful. She might steal. Just take down the ward, so they don't have vision of its health bar. That was arguably close, because they did get vision through Shaco. But if it works, you know? If it works, it works. Okay. Okay, clean ace. We should be able to finish now, right? Rakan spawns in 5, but he won't be enough. We have Elder buff, we have a minion wave. We can cleanly finish this game, can't we? There we go. Alright, so that's an easy way of playing Miss Fortune. Let me know what you think, and for more educational AD carry stuff, click the link on your screen.